Hi, I'm Woody.
And I'm Daniel. Previously, we've learned how to construct simple, compound, and complex sentences. What are we learning about in this lesson?
In this lesson, we shall be looking at paragraph formats.
Paragraph format. Is that some kind of parachute or paragliding? Ooh, English sounds very exciting again.
Paragraph format. Let's look at this. A paragraph is a collection of sentences, all with one topic, and develop an idea. The sentences support and give examples of the main idea.
And what about format?
Format basically means the arrangement of something. In other words, the shape. We shall look at the ingredients of a paragraph in another video. Today, we are just looking at how to arrange the sentences in the paragraph. Indents, margins, not starting sentences on a new line, as well as using punctuation and capital letters.
Sounds easy.
It should be. The format we're looking at for academic writing is a style familiar to most people. You can see this style in most books, newspapers, or magazines.
Then where do we begin?
Let's look at a bad example, shall we? Can you tell what's wrong with this?
It does look strange, but I can't really tell you why.
Well, let's go through this. You can see that the writing goes from the start of one side of the page all the way to the end of the other side. Let's include some margins.
What are margins?
Margins are a bit of space on either side of the page that make things look tidier, but also make it easy for people to bind many paper pages together or store them in a folder.
Margins are the space on either side of the paper.
Issue number 2 is that the first line of the paragraph is not indented. An indent is an extra space on the left-hand side of the first line. You can do this by hitting the Tab key on your keyboard, or if you are writing by hand, maybe use a finger to judge how much.
An indent is where we leave a bit of space on the left of the first line. Only the first line?
Only the first line. We use indents to show the beginning of a new paragraph. This is actually very useful as if you are quickly searching for information and you know the information is not in the paragraph you are looking at, you can jump to the next paragraph very easily, and then the next, and then the next.
Or just search online.
Next problem, each sentence starts on a new line. Once you finish a sentence, if there's enough space on the rest of the line, then we begin the next sentence there.
Don't start sentences on a new line. Is there anything else?
Well, and this depends on your teacher, school, or where you work. Double spacing. This means putting a space between each line. Now, this is not a solid rule. You will see most books, newspapers, and magazines don't do this. But maybe your teacher or boss wants to write some notes. There is not enough space to do so on the page. So double spacing gives the space to allow people to write notes. Check with the person you are giving your writing to see if they want double spacing or not.
Putting a space between each line is called double spacing.
Let's have a look at a good example. Much better, right?
Yeah, that looks a lot more usual.
Sometimes we need to write more formally. And these are the rules as to how to do that. In fact, would you like to summarize?
Sure. When writing an academic paragraph, leave a margin, which is a space either side of the writing on the paper. Use an indent, an extra space for the first line of each paragraph to help people know where each paragraph starts. When you finish a sentence, start the next sentence on the same line, if there is enough space. Finally, check with the person you are giving your writing to if they require double spacing or not.
Very good. In the next lesson, we shall start looking at paragraph structure, beginning with topic sentences.
Remember to like our Facebook page or subscribe to our YouTube channel for new videos when they come out. You can do this just by clicking the link below.
You can also find worksheets for this episode to help you out. You can find links to that in the description.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.